Hello, I am here doing a reading on Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively. I felt very drawn to do this reading kind of all day today, actually. I was trying to do other things and I kept just kind of being pulled in this direction. So I am going to break it down for everybody. What's going on? There's been a lot of talk recently. We don't have any proof or anything. There's been talk here and there that, they're about their dynamic. There's been speculation, I should say. So I went in sort of keeping that out. I just wanted the truth. Spirit's giving me the truth, and I'm going to break it down for you. Now, the interesting thing is that I don't normally use this deck for anything other than true crime cases, but I am using the Whispers of the Unsolved by The Reckoning Co. Her name is Ashley. She has a channel on YouTube, and it's a true crime oracle deck. I decided to just kind of wing it, and I was expecting a lot of true crime cards to come out, but they didn't. Nothing I got was related to true crime. I mean, nothing about, unaliving or anything like that. There's definitely some mystery here, but I expected there to be something. So let's get started. I have here 9. I have him, her, energy between them, him, her, energy between them, him, her, energy between them, and I'm looking at recent past, current, present, what's going on in the present, and the near future, okay? And I'm going to go over everything. I do have an oracle card relating to each of the tarot cards I pulled, and I have pulled a little bit of an extra tarot card for the energy between them just to get a little bit more clarification on that. So overall, they come out, the foundation of their connection. They come out as the Fool and the Two of Swords. And oddly, I don't understand why this came out, but I'm laughing at it, but I'm going to see how it plays in. It came up with the exposed, stalked, and followed card. Now, I'm just going to put this out there based on what I've seen and in the cards already. I actually really do feel that I feel like he did cheat on Scarlett Johansson with Blake. I'm going to say that straight off the bat. Because there's a third-party situation here in their past, and there's 2 girls and a guy here. I mean, it's just a lot. So, let me see. So new beginnings, they started off pretty okay, right? And here's the thing. When one of the reasons why Ryan was so attracted to her is not because she's gorgeous, because she is. It's because she was not somebody that was very decisive. She was not somebody who wanted to, and I haven't seen her birth chart, so I can't really tell if she has any Libra placements, but if she does, I would not be surprised. It's just that, there's a little bit of a pushover energy to her, not with people on the outside, but inside of a dynamic, like a romantic partnership. She's a little bit she kind of likes to be with a guy that's in control. All right. She has a thing. And she definitely likes herself a Scorpio man. Let me tell you, I'm a Scorpio. My experiences with Scorpio men have not been good, but I'm not going to let that sway me either way. Now, I think that Ryan saw like how much control she gave him, and he was like, this is it. This is it. This is it for me. Because he really likes that job. He likes that role. He likes to be the man, okay? And yeah, it's kind of strange to me how like he is able to do all of these films and all of these press tours and all of this kind of stuff. And we really haven't seen Blake in very many things since they started having kids, which is totally understandable. Maybe she wanted to be a stay-at-home mom, But I think it's kind of strange. I think that she wanted to enter into this relationship with him because it was exciting for her, and he's attractive. He really knows how to kind of like hypnotize a woman. And when he can't do that, oh, he doesn't like that. He'll have a little bit of a tantrum about that in private. But they decided to start taking chances and stuff. This was a risky thing for them at the very start when they were dating and when they hooked up for the first time. It was risky. It had to be secret, and that can be kind of sexy and hot, but yeah, took a leap of faith. She regretted almost immediately. There was a big part of her, but she kept it she tried to push it down and push it away. She was really blindsided by something that occurred, and I think that she was put in a position by him to make a choice. And I think that it was like, well, you have to make a choice too. And it was like, no. You're going to make the choice first. And that could be like she was seeing somebody and he was married, and like he was like, well, you do it first. It really strange. There's some kind of they couldn't avoid like the media catching them either. There were things that they were afraid would come out, and yet they really didn't want to to kind of like deal with the fact, they wanted to keep it their own thing, but they couldn't, of course, because they're celebrities. So there's a lot of fours coming out in this reading, and there's a lot of talk of family. So we're going to get to it. Recent past, legal proceedings, 3 of Pentacles. That's the energy of Ryan. So he's going through his own. This is so crazy what they're showing me. All right. So there's potentially 3 people in the industry that are going to come at Ryan Reynolds with lawsuits. I don't know who they are. I know Justin Baldoni may be one of them. At least for right now, we know that he's named in one of Justin Baldoni's lawsuits. So he, but the other 2, I have no idea. I don't know if you guys already know, like if there are 2 other people that are maybe connected to It Ends With Us or Justin Baldoni. Leave it in the comments, because I'm not sure of anybody else. Man, that's like recently. I think that it hasn't become public yet, but it's going to be coming out that he is going to be sued. somebody that he has worked with or is in the industry. There are going to, there's some stuff going on with legal proceedings where work is concerned. Could this be the nice pool thing? Oh, this could be the nice pool thing. I didn't think of that. And there's like 2 other people maybe attached to it that kind of came up with that idea, but like Ryan was like the main one. Ooh, that could be a thing too. But this is really about them. So I do feel like there's recent past putting a little bit of a they're not going through a good time. Recent past, they're really not going through a good time, because then we have Blake Lively coming out as the 7 of Swords and God and higher power. So she, betrayal. I'm seeing like a sneaky, cunning, scheming strategy. Okay, this is not good, guys. She is deceptive and scheming, and she knows she can do it because she has a powerful pool of friends in her life. She is married to a very powerful man. She's friends with Taylor Swift. There's so much, okay? She thinks she can get away with a lot of stuff. And, she's trying to make herself out to be the good girl. Oh, I'm a person of God, and I believe in a higher power. I don't know why the streak is coming out. But I also feel like they might have gone through something recently where she feels kind of like betrayed by Ryan, all right? And between them, because it's not good, guys, all around, it's not good. So whatever they're going through individually on their own, okay, it could be separate from the relationship, but it's really tied into their relationship and is affecting their relationship on an emotional level, especially. They come out as the energy between them is the Tower. They are not good. They are not good, guys. Destruction, disaster, trauma, chaos, radical shifts. If you think about it, she's dealing with a guy that loves control, and I see her sort of trying very hard to work around that aspect of him. Like she's learned over the years, as I'm sure somebody, in her position would learn, how to tiptoe and walk on eggshells in a certain way. But they're coming out, but she's still struck a nerve. This whole thing is really, Ryan is really taking it out on her. She's not happy right now. It's not good inside their house right now. I don't mean that in like call the cops or anything. I just mean they're going through it. Like all married people do, at some point. I don't think he's put hands on her or anything, but there's definitely an upheaval, a traumatic thing that leads to, I don't care, indifference. I'm not paying attention. I don't want to pay attention. I don't want to do this. Walking away. Now, this came out with below ground levels. So there are, with the tower moment, the crumbling tower crumbles to the ground, right? But what's underneath the foundation of all of that is even more. There's stuff that they thought that they could bury. For some reason, there's stuff that they thought that they could bury that is coming now up to the surface again. they're not able to run away from a lot of the stuff that's coming up in their relationship with each other right now. It's one person is just totally indifferent to the other, or they're both feeling that way, because that's the energy between them. And then we have what's going on in the present. Ryan is showing up again. With the Tower card, I got the Four of Cups, and now Ryan in the present comes out as the Four of Cups with the Love card. Okay, and I think he's feeling, he's feeling melancholy, all the things that is associated with Four Cups, but like even depression, but apathetic. I think he has this streak in him where he just goes dark. Like, yeah, I don't get good feelings about this at all. A person that's just like, in a way, completely devoid of emotion. Like there's a switch in him and he can just go completely like where is he? Where did he go? Where's Ryan? Right? Yeah, this is not good for their relationship. I think this is how I feel right now. I think that he is feeling unfulfilled in this relationship with her, but it's because he can't control everything outside of their relationship that's going on, and he's taking it out on her, and he's blaming her, okay, for the problem, for whatever it is that he feels that could have absolutely nothing to do with her whatsoever, but it's all the things that if she's even like tied to it in the slightest way, all the things outside of himself that he can't control, he is blaming her for that. And that's making him it's making him look elsewhere. Okay, I'm saying he's got wandering eyes, and I would not be surprised if he's all alleged, but I wouldn't be surprised if he cheated on her. I mean, look how they got together. Now, she's coming out as the Seven of Pentacles and the underground tunnel. It doesn't surprise me that in this depiction, there is a black woman who is sowing the fields in this particular deck that I'm using. And then we have the underground tunnel. Harriet Tubman. I mean, and she and Ryan got married at a plantation. And I just saw a brief clip from when she was like, before she was even in Gossip Girl, she was being interviewed. And she said something about like doing blackface or something. Like, oh, gross. So I don't think she's a really good, I'm getting really mixed feelings about her. But as far as how she's feeling in the present, she's waiting for the results in the Prophet, okay? If you watch my Justin Baldoni and Blake Lively reading, you'll know that, like, in there I say that she's waiting for a payout. She's plotting, planning, scheming. There's a reason she's coming out as seven of Swords, recent past, Seven of Pentacles, current. He's Four of Cups, and then in the near future he's going to be Four of Pentacles. So it's like, yeesh. There's repeats here. There's a lot of repeated numbers, but she is waiting for her long-term investment to pay off. I don't exactly know if that might have to do with the lawsuits, but since it's Pentacles, I would say it has to do with money. And Ooh. Burying something. Burying someone. I mean, this could be about the lawsuit between her and Justin. And feeling like it's going to turn in her favor. It's going to go in her favor because of who she's connected to. Currently, what's happening between them is King of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, and we have the couple card from the Oracle deck. So they are trying to save face. They are trying to they are going to go on a little PR thing. Watch. Okay. Look, I think that they are trying to, they care about being supported. Okay, so that the people that they are communicating with in their lives or have friendships with in the industry or connections to, family, friends, doesn't matter, everybody, they want those people to devote themselves to them in a public arena so that they can look good, okay? And that they are the perfect couple. That's kind of getting squashed right now, so I can see how they would want to take control of the narrative on who they are. That's why I'm doing this reading, because I want to see what the real stuff is, what's going on behind closed doors. They care about how they're seen. They want to seem as a very emotionally mature, wealthy, powerful couple. That's how they want to be seen. That is what they are devoting their time to. Meanwhile, they themselves as individuals are miserable together. Miserable. I think she might have found out in the recent past that he cheated on her. Just saying, with that Seven of Swords coming out, I can see her like getting on her knees and praying. She don't want to believe what she was seeing. Phew. Wow. Okay. Near future. Ryan is coming out as a Four of Pentacles and delays. Okay, this is not good for somebody who wants to control their lives and the lives of the people, and her. He's trying to control himself, her, everything else, all the moving pieces. Okay, the delay, not a good thing. He's holding on too tightly. All right, his possessiveness goes up when his insecurity becomes bigger. So as he becomes more insecure, that's when he becomes more possessive. Yep. He's trying to move money around. He's trying to, he's being a miser. I mean, he's being a miser. He's being like Scrooge in some capacity. That's what it is. He's not giving of himself. You know, when I said before, he kind of goes dark. Yeah, I see it when it comes to money. He has a big fixation on that, on money. Yeah. Yep. His investments. There's something about some kind of investment, things that he's invested in that could be on the brink of falling apart. And he's worried about that. So he's holding on to things that will make him feel emotionally secure, but also just like materially secure as well. And there are a lot of delays in certain projects that he invested in as well. There's delays in projects. People are pulling out of things. It's already started. I don't know what those are. You guys can sound off if you're following this case, because I'm not truly following any of it. That's how I remain unbiased, and that's where there's a line that I draw. I may see little things here and there, but there's definitely a line I draw, because I do not want to come into a reading with any bias. I don't want to have my own feel. I mean, so I'm saying what I see. Near future Blake coming out as the 9 of Cups and digital. Ooh. Okay. She's in for a win somewhere. She's in for a win somewhere. Yep. She's getting a little greedy, though. Oh, shit. This is what it is. The digital stuff, the stuff online, the stuff that she has been caught in, the compilations that are being made about her character, about who she is in all of these interviews that she's given and things like that, those compilations, that digital footprint, that all of that is evidence of like who she is at her core. And yet she is trying her she might be drinking a lot right now. I don't know if she drinks alcohol. I don't know. There's something about money connected potentially to alcohol or something. Oh, he has that was it gin? Ugh, why would anybody drink gin? Yeah, gin. I know that just in passing, but I don't know if she drinks, but this is like personal to her. So it could be that she's kind of like, she's celebrating before she's had her victory. Okay. She's like getting a little bit ahead of herself. She's also kind of plotting at the same time that there's going to be something she distributes that's going to make Justin Baldoni look bad. Okay. Now, she's hoping inside of her relationship with Ryan, she is hoping that she's really wishing for that connection with him to come back to where it was, because they were good for like a minute. They were good for but there was always this controlling aspect, and she really doesn't know where he went, because this is all stuff that his reputation is also being dragged. So it wouldn't be surprised if she's like trying really hard to help him with his reputation right now, and isn't focusing on her own reputation and how that's also being dragged. There's a little bit more of like her catering to him. She caters to him a lot. That's it. She caters to him a lot. She babies him. Yeah, in some way she does. Maybe that's the area where she feels she has some control. Kind of a little emotionally manipulative, I get. That they play these emotionally manipulative games with each other. She likes it, though. She's used to being very passive-aggressive with him, and I think that's the reason why she can come across that way in her interviews. That's what I feel energetically. Like, I feel like she is used to having conversations solely with her husband, because he keeps her kind of like in a cage, and she's, that's all she has as far as interactions, and she knows how powerful he is and how he uses his own dry sense of humor in an odd way, and yet people love it. So she feels like she can do the same thing, and it does not, it doesn't translate very well. So she's not herself ever. She's really not herself. Or if she is being herself, then she's a pretty shit person, from what we've seen. Between them, near future, between them, Hey, the weird card that came out here that I really can't understand is the Democrat card came out. I don't know what that's about. Okay, I don't know if they're politicking and they're trying to, oh shit. Okay, maybe they're taking, they have some pull. They have some pull in politics, and they are going to try whatever they need to do. They're going to try to build themselves up and bury the competition, bury all the people that are saying all of these things about them. Oh my God. They've come together with, see, the near future looks okay, but like when together, they're really kind of worried about their finances in this near future. They are looking across. They're kind of like waiting for the ships to come in, waiting for positive results on some kind of decision. So this could be the law, but I don't think it's going to happen that quickly. The whole lawsuits plural. But they are worried a little bit more about their money. They are hoping for a gigantic payout. This is how I hear it. They're saying, like, if this is going to ruin us and ruin our reputations, then fuck it. We'll get a big payout. And we'll just move away. Like all the other celebrities are doing. So, New Horizons. Yep, they're looking to leave. If this does not work in their favor, as far as their reputations, and they can't get them back, they'll leave. I also got the family card, the royalty card, the marriage wedding ceremony card is coming back to haunt them. That's the wedding on the plantation. Propaganda, fake news. So their relationship is not all that it is being portrayed to be. There is a plot twist, a major plot twist, that this has a director's cut thing in here. Oh man, it's so good. Spouse, partner, and freedom. So this lends to this part of him that's feeling apathetic and so unfulfilled, like with her, that he's looking elsewhere, and he's wanting to be free in certain ways. So I would not be surprised, but they think that they are like royalty. They really do think they're royalty. I also think there's some kind of connection to royalty or the royal family or something. But yeah, there's a lot about a woman breaking out of her cage. So I really feel like that's her. That's the picture on this freedom card is a woman with wings breaking out of her cage and flying. Whew. Yeah, I don't know if they're going to get a divorce or something, but I don't think they're going to. I don't know. It doesn't feel like they would, unless something really damaging occurs in their careers, or So focus, they're going to try to make themselves out to be the perfect family. It's definitely how I see it. And they're worried about money. They are very focused on money. And you know what? Like, I don't feel sorry for them. I have to say that. I don't feel sorry for them. because, like, yeah, I got bad feelings from them, a long time ago. But I just ignored it because, like, what, I mean, I don't care. Like, whatever. People love them. It's great. Who cares? Let people love them. Whatever. And yet, you know, it's always been at the back of my head, like, something just doesn't feel right. What am I, like, what is this? And I definitely have not brought any of that in my reading today, but I was really, like, moved by spirit. Like, they would not let me, they were putting some things in front of me that I was getting ticked off about. Like, I don't like how controlling Ryan is. He's very possessive and controlling. I think he was on that set of It Ends With Us far more than you and I know right now. Yeah. He always wants to have his hand in it. Almost as if he let his wife out of her cage to do this film, but he has to be there watching and interfering if need be. Like, ooh, I don't like it at all. Anyway, that's all I got to say about this. I hope that you're all having a beautiful day, and I will see you in my next video, and I'm sending you so much love now and always.